Hello everyone from Saren's stream. Hello. How did the art go today? I wasn't able to catch the ending result there. Didn't manage to finish, but got pretty far. Alright. I know what you had was very, very good, regardless. So you must be close there as it is. But I hope it went well for you, one way or the other. Yes, hello everyone from Saren's stream. I hope the art was good. Also, yes, it's Wild's art. Wild's helped out with a lot of art for the speedrun event streams that we've done. And so we've got some here from them, as well as others that we've used for the speedrun events. Not too much left, hope it went good. Wish your run goes great too, thank you. I think it'll be good, even if it isn't. That's the best part. Philly won't die in Submerge. Submerge is the least likely location to die in. I love the blue rotating list. I do love Rotate Man. Just like in the video game. Thank you for the sub as well, Wadley. Hello. Yes. Again, hello everyone from the raid here. I'm getting a bit set up here. For people who don't know me, I've been speedrunning Rain World for a long time now. For about 4 years. I'm the person that runs the speedrun.com leaderboard. And I'm generally the person that sets up the speedrun events for Rain World. The next one we're going to be running will be in July. It'll likely be another bingo, just like the one we had in December. Thank you for the prime as well, Farron. Thank you. Hey world, what? Only my phone can be honored to be a sub. Okay. I'm sure you can log in with either. Thank you for the follow, Nuck Nuck. An empty attic. There's a lot of people here suddenly. There's many people. When does it start? If Riv is here, they can let me know when it would be a good time. I know the time states 10:30 or 7:30 PST. So I don't know how much we want to wait for that. Also, yes, the song currently playing is the song that Inticus created for our previous bingo event. And thank you for the gifted sub, Astro Wizard. Hello. It was 7:30. Rivulet told me to go live at this time anyway. Give her the follow, the Antkin. Arena shenanigans. Well, I'm still setting up the thing. Give me a second. For the follow, Saphiric. Law. I hope everyone's been liking Downpour. I think at least 10 people got the time confused. I don't know. Time zones are impossible. Everyone knows that. It's like 10 p.m. for me. It's supposed to start at 10:30 though. Riv said we could start, but do we start? Do we really? What even are time zones? I don't know. So it's supposed to be 20 minutes. It is in 20 minutes. Just sit and chat for a bit. Give me a second. We're getting there. People don't even think about the new merch today. I'm staying up to watch my favorite game. Wow. Thank you. So yes, when we do speedrun events, it'll be on that Twitch channel. There will be one on the 1st. Just a minor match between two people who have been running all objectives for Hunter a lot recently. Maybe that's interesting to people. Immediately grabbed a pre-order. Those sweaters instantly disappear. Are they already gone? Did they actually restock them and they're already gone? Who did this? Who bought all of them? Don't they glow in the dark or something? Oh. It was me. No. Got yours in the first run, of course. They do what? Do they glow in the dark? I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Moonwatcher. Moon. They do? Okay. Should I actually use Twitter for once to say I'm going live? I don't know. Looking forward to see Rivulet speedrun. Should be good. This has been the run I've been practicing the most as it is. So, it should be good. Thank you for the follow, Amazing Alex. Hello. Okay. I choose to be your master fan #1. Thank you for the gift sub, Brian. Long. Wrong's got it. Amazing. Alright, we're gonna move from this music for a second. Where did the other one go? It's hiding. Here it is. Here's a song you don't often hear, but I like it for its ambience. This is a Rivulet song. It plays in their specific region. It's called Sparking Pendulum. Barely make it to one cycles or so adapted to all the other ones though, even Artie. If you're doing good as Artie, that's pretty good, one or the other. Rivet's a very different game. They're all very different games. I need to see how an expert does it. I just have a good understanding. I'm not the best mechanically, I will say. Thank you for the follow, Honey May. Simply become speed. It's more about having an understanding. No, QCTJ, no. No. Bad. Riv is our favorite to play as? It seems like most people really liked Riv, and that's why Riv won. Although the vote was very close. No resets tonight? I don't know. I don't know about that. Who wants to see me reset for 3 hours? I have tweeted the thing. I am in fact twittering. The miracle. No deaths run. Hey, that's what you want. That is what you want in the end. When it comes to a game like this, it's more about not dying. Tweeting in this economy, I mean, not wrong. With Gormon's quick exhaustion, well, one of the first runs that actually existed before the game was properly released was by Hoku, who is the game tester for Gourmand, and they got it under 2 hours, the food quest. It is a very good run. They actually had a decent bit of deaths, making it slower. I have a feeling you could get it down to 1.5 hours. It is not a bad run. You just need to really know what you're doing. And they were 100% the person to be able to do that. Crazy Slide might help. It does. A little bit. Knowing the crafting tables also really helps. You should see the first 20 minutes of their run. And you're just watching them grab random items and make other items, and it's just, I don't know what's happening. I just roll with it. For people who don't know, speedrun.com is where we have all of the listings. Where you can find the music playing right now. I am playing off of Bandcamp. This is the Satellite song. I received a hype train emote from my own channel. Amazing. I didn't even know that was possible. Also, yes, to talk again, a lot of the art that's scrolling on screen, most of it is art that was made for the bingo, the Rain World Speedrun event that we've hosted a few times now. Most of it's also made by Wild. This piece was made for the bingo, made by Nano Ferret. Hello, Jiro Nini. Whoa. And there is also a piece made by Turtle Toad. Some of you may know them from the YouTube. They all helped out with one piece or another over time, and I thought I would show them again here. I realized I should have asked Saren potentially for theirs. In this case, their ending one. But I guess they didn't finish it, so it worked out. Is it Reiterator OCs on the screen right now? So this is End of Obscurity, and they're gone now. And they are the bingo iterator that we have run the speedrun bingo, essentially. Peter lurking paint while I watch. Thank you for the content. Well, thank you for stopping by. Also, yes, Wild's in chat here. They made this art that we are seeing right now. Looking like a checkerboard, yes. They're running all the iterations. We must know what the creatures are doing. All right. Will there be cake and ice cream? Why? Hello, everyone. How's it going? It was me, Artificer, the whole time. I'm playing the video game. We're not playing Rich. How could you do this? Maybe we should increase the channel points reward. Okay, maybe we just get rid of Anvil. How does that sound, guys? I think that'll be a good one, right?
They're here. This is bad.
Hello, Halo. Pizzazal. Hello.
They're here. This is bad.
I can't eat the bat fly if I'm incapacitated. Alright, give me just a second. Season your slug pups to perfection and eat them with my skeleton oil. Huh? What did you just say? It's tradition, is it? I'm protected by the box. You can't hurt me. Alright, we do gotta calm down on the things, though. I will say. So I'm going to change these for right now, right before we get started.
See you
No,
in
it's
my
fun.
nightmares.
If you can do it, do it. Thank you for the sub, Val. Hello. How are you doing? I don't remember if you make art as well. $1,000 inflation has been rough this year.
They're here. This is bad.
Thank you for the follow, Grinmore. Hello. Okay. I'm ready to go now. I don't know which story is going to show up first. Don't look at... No, okay, it's Riv. Okay. We survived. Lucky run, thank you. Increasing the price can save you. It'll deter you because we will be doing Twitch integration again. Are you sure the 1,000 points are worth it? My points already, yes. Yes, I will recommend trying to see Twitch integration as you can. Let me check real quick our settings.
They're here.
Alright.
This is bad.
We're actually going to start talking about the run here. Hello, Mint Pup. How's it going? So I'm a very talking person when it comes to these kinds of runs. I don't care as much for making everything so perfect, although of course I'm always going to be working towards that, but I like to see people get better at the video game, and I'm willing to do anything to help them for that. So we've decided a set of settings that we allow for speedruns, and one of them we don't allow is no randomized cycle durations, which effectively makes it the longest cycle duration possible. However, because Riv's start is rough, we allow it so that we can actually make it to a shelter consistently instead of having to re-roll constantly, because Riv has really, really short cycles. Additionally, we allow it for every run, but it's very good and important for Riv, depending on what you want. You can go for it if you really like it, is disabling shelter failures and disabling pre-cycle flooding, because the pre-cycle flooding can be annoying because of just the rain pushing you down and slowing you down otherwise. We'd rather just sleep another time instead of being pushed down by the rain. And the fact that we need to be able to rest in the same shelter multiple times at the beginning of the run. We're going to be using a glitch called karma caching that was brought back by using the remix setting vanilla exploits. Or essentially vanilla exploits. They initially patched out a bunch of glitches that we use in speedrunning and are otherwise otherwise interesting for one reason or another. And so vanilla exploits brings them back. And that allows us to do some fun things. But really, all that matters is karma caching, which karma caching effectively means if we can sleep once and starve, we can go up to any karma that we want. No. Fortunate spelling, don't think about it. Alright. See, extra timer doesn't outweigh the movement reduction of pre-cycles? Right now, no. Alright. I'm just going to start, and we'll just go. We'll see how it goes. To make sure everything's alright audio-wise. Yep. So for time on this kind of thing, it's right when the circle fills that it starts. We also use the in-game timer to actually determine our time in the game. I'm just going to play the run as it is. We're going to try to go really, really fast, but I don't expect us to do exceptionally good today. This is the story speed run, so we're getting credits pertaining to the story ending. So underwater, it's always been true, but if you do a wiggling motion underwater, while otherwise swimming really, really fast, you gain a bit more speed. This is extremely noticeable with Rivulet's extra speed. I need to grab the vertical poles. Good. There's a scavenger there. Scavengers being this early in drainage is annoying, depending on how in the way they get. Rivulet starts with slightly negative reputation with scavengers. It's about -15. Hunter's about -25, 35. I'm forgetting exactly. Alright, so now we are playing Hold Down to Win, the video game. And I'm going to drink water now, because I saw water time. So essentially what happens when you're karma caching, this is patched out normally, but we have vanilla exploits, is that if we save in a place, then starve in a place, then quit out immediately, we keep the karma that we gained from starving, but because there's a feature where you get refunded your karma if you quit out in the first 30 seconds of a cycle, we get refunded our karma. And we can do it again and again and again until we get to as high of karma as we need. Because water time is boring. True. Artie drinks that spicy water. They need the dew. Gasoline. Need the spicy water in garbage waste. Lighter fluid, yes. The Sprite from past garbage waste, true. Alright, so we're getting 5 karma because we need 5 karma to get through into the chimney canopy gate. So we're going to do that now. So if you didn't know, due to this area that Rivulet spawns in, drainage is now actually connected. This is annoying. That guy's really aggro. Throw it, you won't. He pushed me off. Go away. Stop it. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to reset. This would normally be a reset, but we're just gonna quit out and then karma cache again, but that's fine. So we need... I'm not willing to take a time loss because of that. Especially because we probably wouldn't make it to the shelter we're going to. Because the cycle is so close, we just barely make it to the next shelter we're going to. We can also potentially sleep in... Not pipe yard, we're gonna... not. I keep thinking it's pipe yard, but it's chimney canopy. But we need to have this cycle go very well if we're going to... Surprised they didn't kill me. Going all the way to chimney here. but that's fine. So Rivulet's attacks are generally run as fast as you can into their bodies while spamming grab and throw. And it works out just fine. Thing about scavengers is that if they exist in a region, they can basically be anywhere in a region, which is why they are so annoying. So sometimes you don't run into them, sometimes you do. There is really going to be the only place we're going to run into them. Saw an albino vulture yesterday. Right. Now we're trading the chimney. This is the new connection. This connects to a sub-region called the gutter in the chimney. Point redeems are so expensive now? Yes. We're doing the thing. Low capital trap. Alright, so the thing about this run is we always get this song to play, because of course we do. I do like how a lot of the pipes we go through are unmarked ones. I do like the exploration it kind of adds. Come on. Peace. An eeler. Elusive. Dangerous. Ooh, a little too fast. I guess that is the zone you're thinking of. I can only drink water so many times. Dollar store void sea. True. It's a green spider. It's the big spider. If you kill it, it releases a bunch of tiny spiders. Cool graffiti. I do like a lot of the graffiti that does get added. Fahrenheit also loves that graffiti. It's very wholesome. I hate the spiders. Okay. Okay, worked out well. Centipedes are worse. They're slightly better now that centipede protection exists as a setting. Green spiders are annoying though. You just have to run your face directly into them and not attack them. Which I know a lot of people can't really handle. Because it's a spider. Rain World is all grown up. Very old. How bad it probably smells in the gutter? It's probably not that bad. Right. Now that gate's open quickly, and shelters, I mean, we can immediately go through there and not have to wait for it opening, which is much different compared to the old runs. Now we're going to be entering in the chimney proper, although technically we've already been in it. Didn't want to go into that, but that's fine. I keep spacing that slightly wrong. One thing I do want to state that I'm using a virtual controller to pretend my keyboard inputs are controller inputs. This is done so that I can have a specific button that I can press that is a specific downwards input, so that I can do a fast roll on keyboard. while still having the benefits of keyboard, that being if you press left, you can immediately press right. A little Tartarus, and yes, I use keyboard. I used to use controller all the time. At the end of the day, use the input device that you are comfortable with. Keyboard can be good because of the ease of pressing one direction and then the other, which can be useful for very technical movement, but otherwise isn't as necessary, as you can do everything on keyboard as you can on a controller. Just fast pole climbing, which we don't do as Riv because we're too fast. Fast pole climbing is better on keyboard because of the instantly pressing left than right. Otherwise, controller can have a little bit of extra fineness to the movement when you are not in the standing up state, which at times is quite an advantage. Also allows you to swim faster in water if you do the wiggling snake movement in water. Yes, I used to play this game on controller till my controller died, and then I played it on a keyboard. Hit by inflation. They've all been hit by inflation. For today. Perhaps more frustrating. When it comes to this game, play whatever you're comfortable with and go as far as you want to go. Speedrunning isn't necessarily getting the best time. It can be simply doing a route, finishing the game very, very quickly under a small amount of cycles. Could be doing a route well, and that being you don't die. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know why they were even there, or why my spear went left. Went right. He must have pushed me, and it made me go the other way. That's fine. We could reset off of that. And do it again. But honestly, it doesn't matter. So white lizards are a bit weirder on the wall now because of the new loading. So normally they don't ever go into that room. Like literally never. But because of loading and how the area loads in faster, their movement has changed. And they're a little bit more okay with moving around a bit more before you go there. Low Nico and Flame Dash. From all these anvils. Hello, noodle kittens. Hello. Died once, but that's fine. We're gonna finish it. We might do a few runs. You just normal that as Rivulet? So one thing I will say about Rivulet is never pounce. Your pounce is worse than your normal jump. Don't pounce. It legitimately is worse and is more likely to get you killed. I'm dying of laughter. Don't pay attention to the anvils. They're not real. Don't look at it. Your normal jump is better than the pounce that any character has. You have more control. And otherwise, it's a bit faster. Alright, it's time to die to white lizards again. There's the other thing where, because we're up on the wall, and we get here right as the cycle's ending, if we take too long, all the lizards will run from the rain, but the rain won't actually come. Hello, Hoku. Have a good lie down. Hoku made some of the emotes for me. Unfortunate. Move is just so quick and fluent. You don't have to know any fancy movement when you play Riv, is one of the big things. That was my rock. How could you? Usually they fall off right there, which is why you want to go off to the left. Artifice is so overpowered. Depends. This isn't good because of that one that moved. They're all running from rain now. I have to say, Rivulet, you keep going back and forth. A little annoying. They should move eventually. Look for a spear. They like to get stuck right there, I will say. Okay. He was nice to us today. Okay. All characters can be very powerful if you know what you're doing. Spearmaster certainly got the short stick in a lot of ways, mostly because of the world and the story they got handed. But otherwise they do very good. So yes, I believe Astro Wizard saying it. I can't fully read it. But if anyone's ever interested in speedrunning this game, we are more than willing to help out. With anyone who wants to know anything about the game. If you have questions, and I can see them, let me know. Telekinesis to press keys. True. I think Spearmaster is much better out of the context of their campaign. I think a lot of people would understand that. The Cowardice of Saint. All of the characters having their own personality works really well in their favor.
This is bad.
Thank you for the follow, Camlin. Law. So when you do slides, you can also throw backwards during the slide. That's a wall bounce. As to be able to extend the slide, and of course that works. Can you still whiplash to grab 2 spears as Hunter? Also, yes, OBS is the program you should be using for streaming or recording. All that we need is game footage from when the circle fills up. Uses too many resources for me. Depends on how you set up the settings. I don't know how much you've messed with the quality or otherwise. I've seen the worst streams imaginable. Run on the worst computers imaginable from OBS. And it's still legal for speedrun.com runs and otherwise. Trust me, you can get it to work. This might not be immediately obvious. But you can really bring down that quality and the FPS. But yes, of course you'd have to test it out. Alright, so now we are here, which means we get to talk to Pebbles. And by talk to Pebbles, I mean hit him with a rock twice. Except he didn't notice the second time somehow. Nope, he did. Alright, he hates us. Nope, he noticed us again somehow. That was weird. Okay, I haven't seen that one. But I do find it funny. We legitimately want him to hit him, So he turns the low G back on. So now for the jump I hate. Okay. Very easy to die there to that blob. You gotta do very particular movement to not die. So going down through this next area isn't too bad, as long as we perform particular paths. I know a lot of people may not like rot, but it is very annoying. Do you think that 5 Pebbles is the worst region entire game? No. It very much is not. In every way. Clown mod makes this region better. You mean better, don't you, right? Clown mod's the best. But yes, OBS defaults to extremely high quality, which is why it won't work immediately until you mess with settings. Alright, this place is a little annoying because it turns on no grav and low grav constantly. Just want to be slow with this. It's very easy to die under the tentacle that's to our left.
They're here. This is bad.
Looking for the follow strawberry. Whoa. So there can be one daddy long legs that can be in the way right here. There he is. I hate him. Make him go away, Chad.
They're here. This is bad.
For the follow noodle kit. I'm gonna eat while I can, while we wait. Stab him? No. He's gone now. Never to be seen again.
You are kind of blowing my mind right now.
Thank you for the subscription, Cinder. Hello. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Just want to make sure I don't run into the giant microwave of death.
They're here. This is bad.
Look for the follow, Nico. Hello. So now, ooh, barely missed it. Now we acquire the ballin. Hell, ballin. Riv truly be ballin' now. Alright, get the food while we can now. Medical professional. Why? Yes, this is a family-friendly stream. I don't know what was posted. But don't go too crazy. Dr. Ruffles. Very real medical professional. They're the traveling nurses of the iterator world. So now I know a lot of you might not like this region, but trust me, you do the route, it's very consistent. Yes, the base Rainworld Discord in the Meta and Tech channel, I believe they were talking about. Favorite region in the whole game. It is fun to explore. Also has a bottomless pit just for you. OST of this area. I do like Sparkling Pendulum. We played that earlier. Okay. We'll start recognizing areas. Okay, that could end poorly. That's fine. Oh. Rift's campaign is so much easier. Depends on who you ask. Some people didn't handle it as well. And there's also people who went to Submerged first, which is not a fun thing. Makes the area easier? I don't know about that. We'll say Slug Senses makes the area good. Alright, now we've taken the ball out. We get the long cycles. Drop an anvil on Riv. I do not have Riv done yet, but it will be the next 3D model we make. People who don't know, I've made the VTuber here, as well as all the channel points rewards for them. We're making Riv next. And hopefully soon, but we'll see. You have an Enoch model? No. That'll be fun though. When the time comes. We need to wait for the ceiling things to not accidentally run into them. Alright, if all goes well, that'll be the last time we save in the run. I should not eat that moss right now. Water time, but I'm playing a video game. Okay, I messed up. It didn't activate the ball in time. I should have just held it instead of double tapping. Please let me out. Thank you. So when it comes to this area at the end of the day, it's all about your own execution. Because it's consistent at the end of the day. Except for the one guy we might run into a bit later. That being in this room. Bit too far. Oh, I went into blobs. Interesting. I didn't even know there was blobs here. Or am I just stuck? Okay. I didn't actually know that. Also, that boost brought me extremely far. That's fine, though. I didn't even know that was there. Couldn't even see it. So let's not boost there anymore, because you might go a little too far. Because they didn't want it anymore. Well, if you have key items tracking, it'll just show right back up, right where you lost it. So the new key items tracking remix option makes it so that you cannot actually lose key items or the colored pearls. Because it'll reappear in whatever room you lost it in. Didn't need to die every time I dropped it? I mean, depends. Why would they put a blob there? I guess it makes sense. It's just not what I would have expected. There's a man here. I'm gonna wait a second. Unobtainable position in that room. They fixed most of the places. Why has he gotta be there? Almost didn't grab it somehow. You dropped it off a cliff, you did? No, you did not. No, you did not. Rivulet ball make noise when you activate it? I don't think so. But it does, however, hit the ground every single time you go through a pipe. Which means that every single time you go through a pipe, the DLL knows you just went through there. How the mole lizards react to it. Okay. I wish you could jump this room. Let's not go too far this time. So this guy is the guy that can be in the way I was talking about. However, he has decided that he lives down there now. So that's just well and good. Are they supposed to do that? Yes. Yes, they are supposed to do that. Could be a white lizard here, I think. Just need to watch out for the one guy. I forget the terrain. Ah, yes. Okay. I thought it was closer, but apparently not. Of course that happened. So Riv's full of weird stuff like that. Doesn't seem like it should happen. Because a lot of the terrain is popped out a little bit more at the bottom. So you are supposed to do that.
They're here. This is bad.
Hello, Pixie. Pixie Dixie Doo. So there are two ways you can go for the speedrun. Either we go the way we're going, or we go back up the pebbles and go back down to the Dwall Chimney Industrial to then get the shaded. So we've been liking going this way recently, because if you do it right, it's just fine. I'm not used to the drops yet, but I should just be able to drop straight down and not drop the ball immediately. Alright. Thank you for the good luck, Nano. Oh. Hello, some dingus as well. Hi. That death was one of the more bad ones. Because at this point we should be pretty close to the end, really. Why is this man gotta be there? Oh, there he went. He went through the pipe. Let's actually do this jump correctly for once. Cool. I don't like the jump there because of the tentacles. Found a new way to die, we're learning. Okay. Don't know why that happened. It's like it didn't even react to me pushing left. We're getting to the point. Maybe we just reset so we can get a better time. But we are showing it off. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Don't think that section's possible to get through. We've already gotten through. Unless you mean jumping off the edge. This is the warm-up run, yes. It's been a few days since we were able to run this. To get used to it more, because this is the hard area, because we've changed the routing to this and I'm not entirely used to it. It's not a simple area either. Minor movement changes can kill you, and you move a little too fast as a Riv. When your gravity and movement speed is just so different. It's very strange. Once you get past here, though, not too bad. Okay. Slow it down. This time. Filled with rot isn't safe. Truly, the areas with world hazards are the worst areas. Low Candy May. Going a little too high.
They're here. This is bad.
Low wave note. And I'm power. Oh.
They're here. This is bad.
Wow. That was scary. Oh.
Here. This is bad.
This is bad. My controller, like, stopped doing inputs. Huh. That was weird. I felt it stop pressing left, and then I kept tapping left and it wouldn't do anything. That might have been what's happening. So I use keyboard? I am using keyboard. Except this is virtual controller making it a controller. Inputs. Also, yes, I don't know which ones got shown. But yeah, virtual controllers sometimes awkwardly lag. Which I assume is what happened there. Because I should have just been holding left into the wall. But then it just decided to stop even though I was only holding left. I figured that's what that is. Big blue dog with tan pants. Holding a controller because mine had drift. Understandable. Now I'm like scared. The virtual controller is going to kill me. Could turn it off. It'd work just as fine. Why is Blue Man here? Okay. There he is. Very evil. The virtual controller is evolving. It's been infected with the rot, guys. It's working against us. You have to flush it in the garbage waste. It's the only way. We almost saved that too after catching the bottom of that pole, which was cool. Getting better at that jump, we'll say. I don't want to jump off these poles here. I don't think there really is a need to either. But it is this room that scares me the most because of this guy right here. I don't think we can really make it past him. Unfortunate. I think with the ball active, it gets really hard to go up through late stream. Yes. It's the anniversary stream. Throw him off a cliff. I can't really do much to him. He's kind of got to do it himself. I've never seen him be so in the way before, though. Ooh. Running past him really fast. That can only work so well. Of all the times I've jumped that, it's a little unfortunate that it failed then. It would have been fine too. You held up. I tapped jump. It shouldn't have been holding up would have mattered. I tapped jump slightly too long. Because you only want the minor hop. You don't want a mid hop there. But I was focusing on the guy a bit more than the jump, and it messed me up. Which is my fault. Of course I'm gonna mess all of this up now. We were doing so well earlier. When we were doing practice for this. Oh my goodness. Why are they like this today? Are these Slug Pups died so they're not here today? Oh no. Almost died there. Come on. There we go. Artificer Roar True. Alright. Our nemesis is here. It's time. Wish I could see over there. Wonder if you can jump from down here. I think I heard you could pounce from down here. But I'm scared to do that. Yes, but with the ball, it's a specific trajectory, which could work here. Oh my goodness. What? There's a pole there. There's a pole there. Does make sound. Good to know. Well, now we know. It does work. That works well, though. We're learning today. The ball does make noise when activated. There's a pole there. You can pounce it. There's a bunch of random things in the top corner. Of that run pipe. Virtual controller is out to kill you. Educational stream. It's here. It's the stream we needed. The stream we deserved. Rain World teaches us more than anything. How annoying underhang is. Well, once you understand all the bits, and I don't understand all the bits, it becomes better. At least we don't go through the bottom left of underhang. Super iterator? What? Switch to monk. Doesn't monk have more rot? Why is it all bad?
Back, you maniacs!
Hello, Elias Bot. Hello. Hello, everyone from the raid. We're playing the Rivulet story speedrun for the anniversary. Give me a second. This is a stressful location. I'm a speedrunner for this game for a long time. I also made the 3D model that we're looking at here. And all the channel point rewards. We're specifically doing the Rainworld anniversary event right now, which is me doing the voted for run as Rivulet. And I've already thrown multiple times. So here we are. So runs have not gone that great. But also, how did your stream go? I believe you played Risk of Rain and then changed to Spearmaster. How did that go? Alright. Goodbye, Wild. Thank you for letting me use your art for things. We're just taking this slow now. There's gonna be 2 guys in this room. 2 entire dudes. This guy's in a new location. He moved pretty quickly. scared of getting stunned and dropping the ball again. Managed to go quite a few Eclipse runs. Cool. You were cheating on the randomizer chest. How could you? How could you do this? That doesn't really matter. Which is crazy good on that one. Alright. Worked out. There we go. I'm super used to the last 3 OP casts. Spearmaster's a bit rough. Just because you don't have that extra movement. Plus, the campaign isn't simple. Does rolling not prevent stun? I'm trying to hold up to grab pulls is the problem. So I'm not thinking about the roll, even though I probably should. If that makes sense. Hello, Asakiwa. How's it going? Haven't heard from you in a while. Let's not jump over this because we don't have the ball anymore. Different dive, it feels different. Dive as in you fast fall. You are lighter and your tail has weight now. If that makes sense. You are about the lightness as you would be when you're starving, essentially. The slide, rather, shouldn't be that much different. You're the same speed as Hunter. You're basically Hunter, if that's what you want to know. Yes. I hope the lurking goes well. We are going through memory. It's not that bad. Of course, the game can always surprise you. Also, don't go up there. You need to go down here. Final orange lizard. Kinda don't want to jump this today, even though I know I can. Just gotta get that timing down. Alright. The lightness you have can potentially mess you up. Breathe underwater, but you can't. You can breathe better underwater than others. It's a video game at the end of the day. It needs to be difficult. Alright, we have kelpers to get by that we totally won't die to by any means. Impossible, some would say. Stab them? No. Orb is good, yes. Now we're going to die to spiders. Who's ready to die to spiders? So there's a particular thing about this next room where they all spawn directly in your way and get scared by the fact you're glowing. And now there's a giant mass to our right, because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? It's on the pole, which is why it's the worst part. So we gotta wait till it goes down. Fall down. Fall down. Or we just go back in here. Because I ain't dealing with that. It's not good. Alright, better go. Alright, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take our sweet time here. You live today, spider. He's dead now. Alright. We've successfully wasted a lot of our time. So hopefully the spiders are reset again. They are not. And they're really scary. Alright, wasn't too bad. Okay. Oh! It's scarier than they think it is, because they combine real quick. Okay. They were just active in there. Oh my goodness! I've never seen them active in that. We're gonna do it again. That was the only thing that could have killed me. At that point. The food was right there. Which enemies most appalling? Tiny spiders. Always need a rifle, but I'm honestly glad I don't see those things. When it comes to going through there, going fast is good, but because we go left or right through that room, all of them are directly in our path and have not broken up into the pit, which is more annoying than you think it would be. Because it means they all assemble by the time you go into them, which means they can kill you given how fast you move into them. So you gotta lure them back into the pit. Otherwise you die. If this was Spearmaster, I mean, you would have spears as well. But I have to do the two-hand thing. That's impossible. Maybe I should do the... put it in my stomach. It was the room that shouldn't have killed me, though, that actually killed me. Although maybe that was just because they got really aggroed by the spiders and lantern mice through there. Didn't want to get destroyed by that pole. Didn't re-grab it. Alright. Pole pants can eat Meros vultures? Yes. The shambling sound too. Oh. Can eat Leviathan as long as they can grab something. Yes. If they're scared of it, they won't grab it though. Why would he do that? Alright. Maybe I should just jump up from the platform below with the ball. Again. Surely it will go well this time. Maybe we should go wall or other things. How's the ice feeling mid-run? I wish this wasn't having as many issues as it is. That's how that's going. First time chatting through. So I don't want people to think this is like the worst thing ever. I'm just running into things I haven't run into before. And otherwise messing up much worse than I should be. I know I should go with the outside, but we dropped the ball last time going on the outside. Also, this path is interesting. This is a lot more minor input and die. We've lost probably half an hour. Why do they make that noise? They're slimy creatures. There's no dude in here, right? Wall pounce. The last man. Why don't you just walk up here yourself? Stop doing that. Oh. Would you feel like if you touched the blue spaghetti ball? I don't know. Or the jello you eat at 4 in the morning? Oh. Alright. It's time to die to an orange lizard. Who's ready? We are doing 2 runs, so we are going to try a second time to do much better. I should not turn it on here, but I like to anyway. Yeah, I feel like I definitely shouldn't turn it on here. Okay, let's never turn it on there again. Oh! Oh goodness! I can just jump that, that's fine. There was no tentacles. The tentacles are what kill you. The just ball globule thing. There is a tentacle there. Surprising. And he can't wiggle out of it even though I'm trying as hard as I can. I've jumped in the puddle so many times, and it's never been a problem. Alright. Maybe we do just reset to the beginning, and then do it again, and then it'll be fine by the time we get here. Depends what you guys want to see, though. I can keep doing this. We're almost there. We literally died on a thing I didn't know could kill us before making it. I want to see Rain World. There is no rain in this world. Died 3 ways, didn't know it existed. There's been multiple things. And then now it's just making me want to not want to do certain strats. Because I just want to get through it. I'm not worrying about being fast. Which maybe isn't good. Ecosystem strive. True. Worst challenge. Why not grab it? Is Wiggle Out of Grasps off too? It's the perfect distance to fall into that thing. Maybe we turn on the ball and pounce. That might be the better way. So I just don't have to deal with that. Allowed for runs? Yes. But it did not appear that it was working. I mean, it is a minor assist type of thing. No name, last name. It really only helps Riv. I don't know why I would turn it off, but I'm not noticing the ability it is to wiggle it out. Not that I would have survived that particular one, because you fall directly out anyway. Yeah, I like that jump better. Okay, a little sketchy, but it works. Cool. Now it's the minor things that's scaring me. I think you might just be able to jump that. So I'm afraid I'm going to get stunned in certain locations. That location's also concerning, because they don't know you're there. And they just have a tentacle on the wall that you slide into, which I was thinking about and I was prepared for, but there's still the second guy. Of course he's right there. Every little jump makes your stomach do flippies. Well, it's a good thing we're doing this like 20 times. Oh. Alright, it's time to die to something else because I go off script now that everything's been messing up. Thought about that happening, but if you're longer moving into the wall, it's fine. Hello, Mr. Nosuke. Ooh. All right. We can't save till we get to shoreline as it is. The gate, I mean. I don't want to jump that right now. I think I have to jump that right now. It has a little tentacle on it that can kill you. So does this one.
They're here. This is bad.
Hello, Boro Cat. Hello. Welcome. Let's just jump the things this time, because I don't want to deal with that again. Alright, there's the orange lizards. Don't want to go too fast. Because every time I go through here, I always forget what the terrain looks like. It's the rot room. Only concerning thing can be if he puts an arm down. I think if they're low to the ground, you can technically jump over them. They're always kind of stuck right there, because I think they are linked to the wall. Or the ground in this case. Let's not jump that today, because I don't feel like tempting fate. DL lore. They're here now. They're an invasive species.
They're here. This is bad.
Thanks for the follow, Jury Quill. Why can't I go down right now? The ball seems to mess you up in weird little inner areas, but that's mostly the water. Alright, it's kelp time. Have you used shelters at all? We've last saved inside pebbles. Which is why we've been having issues. Because we've been dying to small things. That could have been bad. But we save twice if we do the run perfectly. We're gonna save a third time though, because we have to. So this next room's the room we're worried about. The spiders. There they are. I didn't bring the flashbang like I should have. Because I keep forgetting about it. Because I just want to jump the things. Fall down into the pit. Good. Good spiders. Watch the stream. Alright. Time to die to these spiders again. Didn't even know you could die to them. I think we made it. We made it out of the evil land. At this point, there is falling off the cliff here. One aquapede. This spider, technically, now that he's over here. And then one eel lizard that can kill me. Is there? Oh, I need one more food. Unless this is a 2-gate. It's a 3-gate. On that bridge with the cell on. I thought this was a 6-food area. I need one more to actually do this. Get to eat this now. Gotta go all the way out of my way just for one food. Just sewing? Alright, needs to take this. Just sewing. It's always a bit more. Now I know that's 5 food. I thought it was 6 for some reason. Guess it makes sense. Ooh, alright. We've gone on an adventure today. This isn't even a speedrun anymore. This is just us finishing the video game. His barrel trauma, understandable. Convention on Friday. Cool. We can just finish the game at speedrun, honestly. We'll be done in about 1:35, I will say. Going to submerge for talking to Moon? Yes. We do not need to talk to Moon at all. I need to go Karma Cache back up to Karma 5, and then we're going to go straight to the end. slightly mediocre run. Definitely shouldn't have been done around the 38-minute mark. Oh. Using any cheats like no cycle variation? The only run that it allows to have no cycle variation is this run. Because otherwise you'd have to re-roll constantly the cycle length. That is the only one that's allowed, and it's only for this run. Finally understand karma caching now? Yes. Just need to hold down starve, and then quit out immediately on the starving cycle. Karma silly. Karma doesn't know what he's doing. But yeah, there's the one cycle at the beginning of the run where you need the longest cycle. And it's annoying. Otherwise you need pre-cycle, which we don't like pre-cycle. Because it just has rain that slows us down. And it's random. Also. Karma's one of the fastest ring run, like the best. It does make it interesting. How hard are the challenges each character of the Rain World? You mean just like the campaigns or the actual challenges in arena mode? Because it depends. It's like hollowing in Dark Souls 2. I feel like you don't notice it as much. But if you start performing poorly, it definitely can get to... Oh, I tried to be fast, it didn't work out. It also depends on what you already know. Oh, I don't want to grab that. You just want to fall. If you don't know a certain mechanic, it might be a little awkward for you figuring it out. I want to see what it's like to activate the ball here instead. Never knew kelp like bubble. Does make it interesting. I need a backflip over there. Didn't get the backflip. Fortunate. The fair trade, yes. It's just annoying because it takes a while. It's the only reason why you don't like it. Oh, it's him. It's the dude that can kill us. Did you know he's here? And he hates us? Do not like that. It's a centipede. He actually blocked us that time. Usually he's okay. Why is it underwater? He wants to be underwater. He lives here. There's not a lot of them, but they are a bit annoying. Too many legs. Can you murder the centipedes? Yes. They're not that strong. It's like 3 spears. Why did they give centipedes fins? Because it's the same as the flying ones. Coaster back. No. The water centipede doesn't do as much shocking everywhere like the others do whenever it's in water. Find the centipedes in your shower? What? Because I stood in the middle. What does that mean? Vegetable monster. Hello. Not sure I get what you mean. Centipedes would never hurt anyone. True. Down the dotty kelp? Nope, not today. Music cuts. Even though it goes for longer, because another song's gonna play. Please do not block me. No! No! I'm going to die here. This is where it ends, guys. Actually concerning. They can do that. I'm not going to go near the jellyfish because he scares me. And we've had enough accidentally rolling into something. Enough today. Alright, we need the ball to be on to do this. There's a secret pipe above us that we can take. We need to do a backflip to get in there. There's two strats, but I like doing the backflip one. Mess that up. I touch the pole. There we go. Jellyfish don't move much, but they do be scary. Just a giant wall that kills you instantly. Actually leaving now before I get distracted again? Well, I need to pay attention so we don't die to an eel lizard. So there's a wild eel lizard that can be anywhere in front of us. And I need to make sure I don't die. But also, thank you for stopping by if you're leaving. We're so close to the end. Unless we die to yield the eeler. Surely he won't be going through this pipe as we go down here, right? Okay, he can still be in front of us, as we've found. And I can't see threat theme because the breath meter's up. That's the one bad thing about breath meter. Hello? Jetfish! My homies love eelers. No! The eelers. So disturbing. Yes. Do you know that if you play them in Safari, the sound is called a moo? The more you know. For the jellyfish, that is. Alright. We are not going to do the actual strat here. We're going to watch the whole thing, because we're going to do something fun. Yes, the jellyfish moo. That's the sound they make. It's a moo. Big jellyfish has been set to moo. I'm going to eat a cookie while it's... Took a whole cycle to get here. Power reactor cooking tutorial. We're in the washing machine. Does that mean ancients farmed them for their meat? So every time you go through the heart, it always gives you 4 pips of time. This time is just enough for us to actually get to Moon. And when we get to Moon, something very particular happens. The spin cycle. We get to Moon on this cycle, so we gotta hope we don't die here. Surely the blue lizard will be kind. Okay. The blue lizard was kind. It's the song Garden. Part about Rain World is the vertical movement. You gotta earn your vertical movement. Okay, could have died. That's fine. Alright, the rain is coming. You can tell it's getting darker. But if we start the gate, the timer will pause, actually. The timer is paused at this point. We just made it. Every dot is 20 seconds. The amount of text is positive, though? What? Most of them you don't even do. Most of them are just using certain tech in conjunction with each other. We're so close. The final room. Here we are. It's Moon. They're here. It's also raining. Moon, please. Please help. No. So, time still ends. The cutscene's still going. It doesn't matter. Moon's talking to our dead body. If you notice, she's now breakdancing on our corpse. So only one thing can be done. Not that. Give me a second. Yes. Moon's breaking it down right now. She's still talking to us, despite us being dead. Moon truly is the crazy cat lady, but she does have the moves. It's perfect. All I can hear is you right now? Oh, I muted the thing. There it is. It was playing the whole time, guys. And now she plays it across the whole world. I unmuted the wrong source. No. So we still have the game over pause. It's also still it's still nighttime. So it shows the nighttime state of the regions we're gonna see. Some of them don't have it. Alright. Amazing. Thank you for the follow. Duck Duck Goosem. Alright. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Crab. Where does Kavea actually play? Sky Islands? It's raining. Amazing. How did you get the Slugcat VTuber? I made it. I made it the model in Blender, then put it over to Unity, where I could then rig it and then have it so VC Face could run it, which then does the face rig, and so on. If there's specific questions about that, I could definitely help out. But it does take a bit of time to actually get it to where you want it to be. It's mostly just actually making the model. Industrials Bioengineering. And the other one. Yes. How many hours do you got in Rain World? We're going to go through the whole credits. Also, it's nighttime in Sky Islands. Because right here, it actually, you don't die to the rain in this particular room. How many hours do I have? It's almost 1,600. So you can't actually die to rain in this room. It is not the death rain, which is funny. No. No. I did this to myself. Boost recovery, guys. All right. No more other things. Should have bought the OST. I should have just been playing it from Bandcamp. Had to see there's other crazy people like me. Anyone that speedruns has a good amount of hours, I will say. I've kind of slow burned over 4 years. So yes. If you want to know anything about the speedrun routes, you can definitely ask. This run didn't go well. It did not go well. We're going to do another one though. Because we have to run it back. 1,600 hours, that good? I mean, whatever you want it to be. Play the game as much as you want. And at whatever speed. Every 2 minutes. I will say, if you can beat the game, you can speedrun the game. Because all about speedrunning is a route. And doing that route. Still working through all the content in Downbar? Hello, Sheldon. You're doing all the pearls, but why? Do the challenges in Expedition. There's so many pearls. On Cookie Clicker. Alright, we're gonna run for a second, because I do want to show you guys something. There was a change to the credits that I do not believe was listed anywhere. I don't know if anyone really knows outside of the dev team. and I feel like it's relevant for me to bring up. Which button is which? There we go. Me forgetting to close the game. Ooh, who the ice guys for like could be anyone. Could be anyone. It did help with QA. I'm not talking about that though. I helped with QA both when it was a mod and with Akupara for the actual thing. I believe it's down here. Just legendary credits. Secret you speak of. Alright. It's right here. I didn't really know them well. I don't think we ever really spoke. But, one of the MSC crew did recently pass away. And so this was added. I thought it would be good that I did point this out today. I'm sorry if that's not what people want to hear right now, but I do think people should know. I know some of the people in the dev team haven't been taking it the greatest, but I know they'll do well. She wants to really do real Nemo, she's trying to get across there. It's alright. Alright. I'm going to take a moment here. We're going to take a break, and I'll be right back. Then we're going to do one more run, because we have to run it back, because that was horrible. I died so many times. Yes. Alright. How's it going? What are these credits for? These were the backers for the Kickstarter. These specifically were the backers to the Kickstarter. Everyone that worked on MSC otherwise was all the way up at the top. What? Drink water for a second. Thank you all for watching the pretty much train wreck of a run that I had going there. It didn't go well. One of the worst runs that I've done. I'm still glad to have been able to finish that though. Is it into this category? Yes. Ended up joining during the credits. We're about to do another run. Low Habacore. Well, if you want to ask anything about the run, feel free to. I'm more than willing to help out. I'll finish watching tomorrow. It's almost tomorrow. The time is here. I want to see how many points we actually got. Did I kill anything? I killed a spider, right? Actually, that might not have counted. Riv Expedition. Oh yes, this reminded me. I must challenge everyone to the secret art month prompt. Very secret. You must draw a rivulet, except under 5 minutes. It's the only way. You don't actually have to do it. Speedrun art, yes. There is no wrong way to draw a rivulet. I think it would be really funny to see that. I think rivulet didn't make it in as a prompt, if I'm not wrong. I just wanted to say that because I think it would be funny to see extremely bad rivulet drawings. What about offhand rivulet? What does that mean? Rain World Art Month channel? What? Right-handed drawing or left? Okay. You have to draw them bad and don't spend time on it. Tried 5-minute river drawing. Posted the link when I finish. Yes, you should be able to in this chat. Do you have any expedition tips? There's also the Discord. You don't have to join it if you don't want to. That's my Discord. Post when I go live and a few other Rain World creators. Expedition stuff. What's the best way to do things? There's no wrong way to draw. I'm going to say that. That's why it's great. I want to see an orb with pink eyes and frills. I guess depending on what you're doing for expedition, it's perfect. Yes. The big thing about expedition is to just make it be simple for what you're doing. I like to do kill and points things, and then there's like get the echo in an area and a whatever other thing there. So it's basically have a region you want to go to, and then just go to that region and do everything in it. So you just keep re-rolling for things that you would only do in that region. Is how I like to put it. If you're just doing whatever, if you're going for specific things, go for specific things, and then unlock perks and do whatever. And try going over other things. Also, I'm realizing I never asked before. Would you want to be one of the people that show up in Who Is Live on my Discord, Fahrenheit? Because I know you're in there, if I'm not wrong. I don't know if you have your Discord set up to do that, though. I guess is the question. Ultra G's so hard for like 3 of the Rift challenges. Cool. Expo min-maxing makes us less fun. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I know the BRB text is there. We're kind of just sitting here right now. Okay. I am going to play the video game now. Hour and a half. All things considered, it could have been worse. Majority in the main. Some of the other people that did play Rain World in the past. I mean, obviously don't play Rain World all the time. I wouldn't worry about it. You're just a streamer that is in my Discord. If you want it to be on there, I'm okay to have it on there. It's jugular. It's over. It's time to get 3 times the time that Regon got for their run. It's time. We almost got there. It was so close. Regon currently has the best time. We still need to verify it because we got a lot of other runs before it. Super nice, of course. Change that right now. So I don't know how your Discord stuff works, but it has to do it with your icon turning purple. So your Twitch has to be linked, and then you have to just be online and not like hidden or otherwise. And then your icon turns purple with streamer mode, and then that's how the bot picks it up. If you don't want to worry about that, don't worry about it. Not as much as the anvil. Anvil's loud. The anvil is loud. Okay. There we go. I didn't know about the sheer mode thing. Did you deactivate it at one point and then it just stopped happening? Because I noticed it happened like once and then you had to do it manual after. And I was like, what? Why? The streamer mode has to be on for it to tell. It can be annoying. Just because you can't do the searching stuff. For tapping the Twitch account, I was confused why the model just kept being flung away. Cool. Don't remember how yours is set up actually. Stare at your bot real quick. You have your own custom bot do it, so I have no idea. Because mine's just an open source one, so I don't know how your custom bot figures that out. I just know if you're in the do not disturb thing, it will not pick it up. What mods are we using? We're not using any mods. Well, Duck Duck Goose as well. So we can stare at the things you are here. Amazing. I'm gonna drink water again. We'll stare at the things. We'll talk about the run. If you notice my like status, it's purple. Your status has to turn purple. It can only do that if you're just stock online. It also shows up as purple in every Discord you're in, so maybe you don't like that. Oh, I know some people didn't, and so they just posted manually, but I wouldn't expect you to do that. Does turn purple, pretty sure? I don't know. Discord is a mystery to me. Because how grass was on. So, settings. We have certain ones that we allow, certain ones that we don't. Specifically, stun times, full spirits from wall. And then normally we don't allow no randomized cycle duration, but we do allow it for the Riv story run because we need to actually be able to get places. We only have the base on. It doesn't really matter the expedition or co-op is on, but we have them on anyway. And then we turn off shelter failures just to make it more consistent. So we can always do the same thing. This is my Rivulet in 5 minutes. Where is it? Where is it? He's beautiful. I love him. Alright, I'm gonna start a run now. It does not look very good. Good. I hope it doesn't. If it looks worse, it's better. It needs to be like scratches on a wall. Looks very Rivulet, that's what it counts. You cannot draw them wrong. It's impossible. Literally draw a vague outline, use the bucket tool, fill it, and then draw eyes on it. And it's perfect. Bucket tool to make it the color. Gonna do a worse version. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. I'm ready to die to scavengers. We need to go deeper. What is this other one? It's a stick bug. Because my computer's being dumb, unfortunate. It's stick bug Rivulet. Have to always be ready to die to scavs. I don't want it to happen. Yes, stick bug. Get stick bugged, lol. What's so good about starving ribs? So what's happening is we're using karma caching. It is a exploit where if you starve, it brings your karma up. You don't necessarily need to join Discord if you don't want to, but it is there. That is my Discord. Not just mine. Yes. Karma caching. If you starve in the shelter that you just saved in, and then you quit out right at the beginning of the cycle, it keeps the karma, but it resets the cycle because it has the safety feature of it refunds the karma if you quit out in the first 30 seconds. You have the fruit, yes. Yeah. So if the fruit's just with you, it works out. That was the thing you're thinking about. No scavengers of death. death scavengers, if you will. Remix, whenever anyone thought to try it, you have to enable vanilla exploits, which enables all previous glitches and otherwise that were patched out with Downpour. But they brought it back for us in a convenient package. Do it in 1 minute. Don't worry about it too much. It's supposed to happen once. Hello, Pseudo Dude. How's it going? How have you liked the Downpour? Help. Teleporting ever patched? It comes back with, it only comes back with vanilla exploits, yes. But you do have to have it on for your RD run if you're gonna use it. Gonna use Rivulet tech. Depends on what you mean as Rivulet tech. If you mean backflip to gain extra height, then yes. I really do. What? Why is there a man in there? Why is he in the dirt water? Please go away. Spider. There he goes. I killed him. Plunk doesn't have that many applications. Not in this route, no. Okay. Do not keep making rivulets. It was only supposed to be the one time. Please stop grabbing me, nice man. He actually started to pull our body apart, if you noticed that. Even plunked in the mud water? I don't know. Keep making rivulets? Okay. I want to see other people make them. You can plunk in mud water. Cool. For the people who don't know, ploinking is this move that only Rivulet can do. Where you jump into water at high height and it's like spam jump and it launches you out of the water. From what I've gathered, you guys think it's that you do the swim boost but in the air. Should make sense. Because water actually slows you down a lot, and that boost is aggressive. I went the wrong way again. That's fine. A lot more swimming resistance, yes. Also, yes, the, there's like, each room has slightly different bits of being dirty in the gutter. And so certain areas are much harder to swim through than others in there. Child. So yes, for people who don't know, the slug pup is green. Because in the last speedrun event we had, the green team won. Missing the hours of struggle? Yes. I don't want to move too fast. Sometimes I'm a little scared of Rivulet speed. Vault Orb. Alright. Everything does feel much different, yes. Head empty. Amazing. He's perfect. Looked at Discord for a second. None thoughts. It's just like me when I speedrun. There are no thoughts. I just press buttons when I see colors flash across the screen. Things happen. Plug go fast. Wow. That requires lots of thoughts. The thoughts were had a long time ago. There are no thoughts happening when I'm actually running. You already noticed how I, like, blacked out when I entered Pebble's room. There's a lot of strats that I should be doing, but because I have just, like, learned a worse route, I just default to that and don't think about the better movement I should be doing. Because I'm actually fairly slow, if you would believe it. Whether it's small hesitations, me playing it safe, or just using worse routes. Why are you there again? That was mine. Why would you do that? It's raining. You should go now. It's not raining. Never mind. He pulled himself down here. Now it's raining. So the guy doesn't know how to actually path up here, which is why I hate this room. Because they break when it rains, and they do that. I can wiggle dance too. Yes. Please go away. Stop existing there. He actually took the left side. Normally they take the right, and I don't know why. Please go faster. I don't want to run into you. Lizards still bite you while it's raining? If you're directly in their path, yes. Which is why I'm just gonna not do that. Traffic. Traffic do be bad. The nighttime it has fallen. I don't know why it instantly happens for Riv. If you get here right when it's raining as Hunter, it's actually super cool. It slowly changes like nighttime and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it used to be like that for Riv too. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Like, come here as Hunter. I don't know about other characters, but I did a Hunter bit recently, and I got there right as it was nighttime, and it was really, really nice looking, and you could see it change all the colors. Yes, we got that jump first try. If it's still welcome, of course. Oh. What ended up screwing the restaurant? I died a bunch of times to the underhang, to things I've never encountered or have just been uncomfortable with. Rivulet. Ooh, round. I like that one double. Rivulet requires round. What's your favorite slug campaign? I think the way Hunter, Rivulet, Arties, and Gourds are done are really, really good. Thank you for the follow, Noodle Beast. But I absolutely love Saints campaign. It might not be the best replayable campaign, depending. But I really, really like Saints campaign. If you haven't played Saints campaign, Saint has lore. I wouldn't say that, but if you haven't played Saints campaign, don't look up anything. Is what I'm going to say to you. I should have went the other way. I was just thinking about this way. They really showed the before and after. That's why Riv and Spearmaster are together. You don't get them till later. Don't want to hit the tentacle again like I did before. More epilogue-y. That's a good way to put it. It kinda... It feels like Rain World is over. The way it does things. Rain World is kill. There's the 0G. Rain World's over, I still promise. It hurt my feelings. What? In a good way? Okay. What does that mean? Tentacle demon? I love tentacle demons. Oh boy, I love them so much. I'm so glad this is happening right now. I shouldn't have went through. I should have waited. No. Sick. My heart. Ouch. Rain World hurt you. Play Rain World. It hurts you. Emotionally. Play it today. Your emotion bones. For Sand World. Rain World 2 is gonna be in 3D, guys. Just like Risk of Rain. It's the only way. I'm gonna keep saying that. Like it would be funny. It does appear that the Signal project that Video Cult's working on is actually gonna be 3D. 3D slug cats aren't real? True. Okay. I do... Oh, actually, you can grab that. What? From a standstill jump. Literally just paper thin. Saint was born with glass bones and paper skin. Why can't you just eat bats like the rest of us? Just eat meat like the rest of us. Hypo making ROR1. Didn't some other company buy out Risk of Rain? I don't think it's the same company anymore. Gearbox did, yes. So they're technically making Risk of Rain 1 again. Does seem like it would be interesting. If it's co-op as I hope it would be, that'll be fun. So yes, it's not Hypo anymore. The whole IP, it's theirs now. They own Chris the Composer now. It's just how it works. Hello, Tartarus Mark II as well. Hello. You can indeed ploink to get higher in the gutter. Cool. Playing Artificer in Risk of Rain. I've thought about modding Rain World characters in other games. It would have been Metal Gear Solid 5, but... it would have been so good. That's why I took time making that video, because I legitimately tried to mod it in. I was like, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna make the video now with what I have. I think it would be so good. So, I want to pause and bring it up. There's one scene in Ground Zeroes that is just so dumb because it's an Easter egg. But, where is it? And it would have been so good to replace it with something else. I found it. Replace this with any other model. Oh, yes. So someone made a version where it plays Vine Boon sound effects every jump cut as well. I don't know why it's in the game, but I love it. Already in Left 4 Dead 2? I've looked at Left 4 Dead 2 stuff. It's a bit more than I care for, but I could probably figure it out. We've played a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 in the Discord before. Not the Moai, yes. Now look up Metal Gear Solid 5 Moai Vine Boon. You'll find the same thing. Bad post in the thing? Okay. Thought I had escaped the Moai. They're hunting you. It's the best thing I've ever witnessed. This is why Metal Gear Solid's a comedy game. People just don't understand. Hitman's a comedy game. Metal Gear Solid 5 is a comedy game. All of Metal Gear Solid is just hilarious. Almost boosted into the death thing again. Vertical pipe in that room? I don't know what that means. The tentacle man fell into the abyss. Playable Moai. Well, we've got... Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. Pain Cat's got something. Pain Cat kind of my ass. The one in the bottomless pit room. They're all bottomless pit rooms. What does that mean? Oh, the one going... Oh, the one going up. That's what you mean. I knew that room, personally. So it wasn't really a thing for me. I don't even know how you made that jump without going in there. I have to be honest. Like, that doesn't seem reasonable. This is why pulling up the map is important. The ballin'. Oh, he cannonballed. He's too powerful. Actual useful cannonball movement. You're right, but it didn't used to be. I feel like I missed the context. Even though I probably just said it. Wasn't coming back, going left, I'd just pounce. Yes. So you never needed it. Got caught a lot. Yes. Because that whole spot is not good. We're doing good, guys. What's wrong? Cannonball time to reset run. It happened. He did the cannonball move. If you play Safari, play as a DLL, the movement where they do that, they unlock all their tentacles and fall down, is called a cannonball. So you have to eat Pain Cat deathlets? No. Have you seen the Pain Cat 100% run? It's required watching in this stream. It's 11 hours long. It's like 11 and a half. Cannon knaves for moves. Yes. I don't like this spot. I think you can just jump that, actually. I always wonder if you could drop the ball in midair to fall faster. Play at 0.5 speed. Use the assists to play at 0.5 speed. Why don't we allow the assists in runs? That specific one. But it adds time normally, so it's just slower. I do wish it scrolled when you crossed. Alright. Did it. This was never patched, so it can work even if you're vanilla exploits. If you take a one-handed item, move it from one hand to another, and then while you're moving it, attempt to pick up a two-handed item, whatever two-handed item that may be, could be a creature. You can pick up both. Ringworld Turbo mode then? I don't know what that even does for you. Don't use dev tools. I almost died. Oh my goodness. Why do I even read chat? What are you guys doing? 2 times run speed? That would be cool. Actual turbo mode. If that's what you're meaning. Okay. Alright. They keep that intentionally unpatched. They tried not to change any movement. And so that could have very easily have changed a lot more than that they would have wanted. I should be dead from that. Oh my goodness. To remove next patch. I'm fairly certain they know, though. I will say that. Where is the ball? Yes. Patch it yourself, Riv. Can you also patch the timer works correctly? I would love that. Please. I know they're working on porting and that matters more. Please, timer. Work correctly. It doesn't really matter so far, but it very easily could matter. It's the thing we already reported to you. Good morning. Hello, Audley. Is it morning for you? This is normal gravity. The timer will be always 0. True. How am I not dead? Almost died. Two minutes away soon. Don't think that's morning, though. Alright, we bought our secret weapon. Pain. Timer for Karma Cache. We're talking about the... how if you starve... Huh? Ballin'? I got him. If you starve and then, like, quit or otherwise, the time doesn't count. Good evening. Scovers! I hate them. That man is aggressive, I can already tell. Okay, he had a rock in his hand, so I was alright with it. Skagglers? I haven't heard that one. That's a new one. Please don't. Okay. I was afraid I was gonna miss that. No. One more. I don't even think we're gonna sleep, but it'll depend. It's a Karma Flower for us, so because this is a good run, we're gonna quit out when we get to the heart. Which allows us to just load the save immediately in Bitter Airy. And so, because we quit out, we go down in Karma, but we need Karma 5 to leave Bitter Airy into Shoreline. So it allows us to be able to not have to sleep one more time. Does that make sense? So you can skip the whole cutscene where you're getting thrown around in a washing machine, essentially. It saves like a minute, if you do it correctly. Kind of took time eating. Yes. This run went well. We got a lot more alright with doing things. Maybe I don't jump there. Maybe I can just walk. Please don't run out. No. Okay. Alright. Your favorite Slugcat? I like Saint a lot. That was the one I tested in QA. I like being able to do things without items. Let's save first, actually. Albino Lovely and Shoreline, is it subterranean only? I'm pretty sure it's only subterranean, same with Jetfish. Except it can also be in Pipe Yard. I think it's always Pipe Yard. If there's Leviathan in Pipe Yard, I would assume it's also albino. Does that mean the albino vulture lives underground? Only Riv could tell us. Because they found it themselves. Albino master. I haven't seen it myself, an albino vulture, but I have seen 2 other people run into it during runs. I think it was Fletcher and still runs. Make an okay time. And Riv, of course, as we said. So Riv, you must tell us, does the albino vulture live underground? Is that why they're albino? It must be, right? Just like the Leviathan. That was a glitch when I saw it. There actually is a albino vulture? Yes! Very much yes. It's exactly how you think it works, like with shiny Pokemon. Apparently it's 1 in 1,000, though. Okay, that didn't work out. Been trying to avoid that stun, but it hasn't been working out. I think it's 1 in 1,000 at least. And there's like a rainbow vulture. Saw it and recorded it. Why it was so funny. I was like, should we say something? Does it matter? It wasn't really that, that was the potential issue. Please, Jetfish. Please. Don't do it. No. Thank you. Forgot about it, got it first print. Seemed like you guys were tight for deadlines and weren't able to pass it by Andrew at the time. Although I feel like they probably would have still allowed the vulture. Gamer vulture? Rainbow vulture? Yes. No. Literal worst timing that could turn off. Nice. I didn't think we did that bad, but our time actually isn't that good. I want a 37. Is what I want. Oh, we can't get it on this run at least. It's him! No! Please leave. I'm not real. Come on, man. For 30 minutes straight. How do you deal with this man? Oh. Oh. I don't actually know how to deal with this. Fairest Rain World gameplay. I don't like dealing with things in water. We have a rock. This doesn't help. Is that a spear? almost died to that guy. Wish that bubbleweed was firecrackers. There's jellyfish there? I suppose that would work better than the rock. I can't miss him though, or I die. And he doesn't come up here. Throw the giant jelly at him? True. Oh my goodness, why? He actually can get up there. It was a good run till right then. He just had to come in there. The moment he entered the room, it was bad. Because I couldn't just go. I don't know why they go there. I don't know why he sits there. Especially. I don't like going down the right pipe. It's fine, though. There's an eel lizard trolling. It's very common on sleeping at this shelter, it seems like. Maybe I should sleep on inside of submerged, like Regon does. Maybe that won't matter. Probably won't matter. Because the eel lives a decent bit away, actually. Lost our karma flower. We're gonna pass it, so. Be Romian downpour, yes. New Slugcat mod, I can crawl at super speed now. Oh, I'm glad that's been working out. Sorry I wasn't able to ask about how it's been going. I know the modding channels can be hard to communicate in sometimes, so I hope that wasn't too bad. I do know slug base exists, so that should help. Hello, Star Chaser. Hello. We died to the eeler, Star Chaser. Worst thing imaginable. The last one went for an hour and a half. And this only died to the low chance eel that shows up. So that's just how it is. Did help in a lot of other stuff. That's good. Control my sleeping dart directions with movement. How does that work? Do you get like put in a state where you stand still? Like... Help change Slugcat cosmetics? How change Slugcat cosmetics? I have a friend that wants someone to make them Slugcat cosmetics and will pay for it. And no one has taken their commission. That was posted on the board. Ever tried because my brain is that spot where I'm tired but I don't want to watch for it, I'm tired enough to sleep. Well, we're almost done this run. We're gonna die to the eel a second time, then try it again. That should take 10 minutes. Survivor Nirvana t-shirt. Huh? Throw direction is how I'm doing it. Where's the flower? I did not pay attention. It's probably up with the big jelly, I would assume. Now the flower should be there. It'd just be the last point I touched ground, like a blood stain. So it's probably with the big jelly. We didn't get this song last time, did we? It was End of Cycle. Consume breath. Pretty sure it doesn't, but it's hard to get it correctly, and so it's very easy to mess up. I feel. The Eeler! He's real! Why is he in here? Do you see why I hate him? Do you see what he does? I should have kept it and see if I could die during the spin cycle. That would have been funny. No flower. We have to save now. Total eel clips of the heart. That's actually hilarious. The Eeler. I should have tried having that go and see if we would die to the eel. It's 200 more. We're bringing it back down a 0 next stream. I just didn't want people to use it too much this stream, because this was our fancy stream at big late night times. If you notice, the lizards have their winter forms here, which I find hilarious. I bought too many anvils. Why have you done this? Why, lizard? Getting better at that room. It's him! He got that berry. He was hungry. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Anvils, I feel like I should raise the price anyway, just because they're so loud. I know people really like them, but it is loud. Threw down the anvil, he was so angry. The anvil. It's him. Rivulet balling. Alright. Favors the box still.
See you in my nightmares.
Whoa. Hello, Sapphire. Hello. Thank you for the sub. There was a vulture attack? Not that time. Unless I didn't see it. Vultures aren't real. Everyone knows that. If you notice, the timer already stops because the cutscene loads. Does throw slug pup work? Yes. It never didn't work, I'm pretty sure. I think there was a small time I named it wrong, so it didn't. That worked okay. We died and lost a bunch of time, and otherwise I played it safe. Alright. 5-minute rib building. Alright, we're gonna stop stream at this point as well. Spearmaster win? No. I need to get better riv times. I may try Gourd, actually. Because people haven't done that much. The pup threw a spear at you. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, the vulture attack doesn't exist anymore. Because I have to remake it from the ground up. It wasn't just a simple fix. Because Gourmand is slower. People don't like standing still, but also yes. Rivulet Pilgrimage? Rivulet Pilgrimage could be good too. I haven't thought about pilgrimages for any of them. When do we know GK Run gets approved? I've heard early April, but that could mean anything. We'll see. Let me check. Might be best if we don't raid anyone. Because this is the big event thing. And now the event is ending. There's Magic Crystal Cat streaming of speedrunners. If people are interested in looking at things. Streaming Rain World right now. Good catching the other stream eyes. Thank you for stopping by. Also, yes, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for the follows, the subs that you guys gave. And thank you all for joining the Discord. Don't feel like you need to stay by any means. Discord is my Discord to have people join and, well, be able to see when I go live and other people that run Rain World. And otherwise, just people that I approve to one other degree that get posted who's live. And otherwise, it's Defy Games people. We are trying to get a game of Barrel Trauma this Friday. Trying to get as many people as we can. So yes, shout out to Crystal. There's someone that I would suggest to watch. If you guys are willing to watch other people. Otherwise, I am going to end streaming. Thank you all for watching. I will stream next Thursday. But right now, I need to go take a shower and go to bed. Alright. Goodbye.